Hi friends, Beth Bridges, the Networking Motivator and Chief Networking Officer for the Clovis Chamber of Commerce. Are you a connector or a known networker or an organization that serves as a connector in your community? When people come to you for advice and suggestions, and especially new connections, are you giving them breadcrumbs or are you finding a way to give them the whole loaf? And here's what I mean by breadcrumbs. They come to you and you suggest one or two people that if they go talk to those one or two people, you know and have confidence in those people that they'll suggest somebody else. They'll suggest another organization. They have connections elsewhere in the community. And that if that person you talk to, that you gave the advice to, goes to that person, they'll give them another breadcrumb down the trail and another breadcrumb and another breadcrumb. And there's nothing wrong with that because sometimes you just need to send people down in the right direction and get them started. But the downside to that is that sometimes the crumbs are too far apart or they lose the trail or they do come across someone along the way who's not as helpful or just not able to help them. Instead, if you want to really be a master networker, or if you're the kind of organization that does this, if you're a chamber of commerce especially, how can you give them the whole loaf of bread? So when they come to you, instead of saying, here's the one person, now head down that trail and follow the breadcrumb path, here's the whole loaf. All you have to do is show up. All you have to do is sign up for our Chamber of Commerce. All you have to do is come to this one event that we have where we'll connect you with 20 people all at once. They can select the slices that they want. You know, there's always people who like the heel of the bread and there's people who like the gooey insides. But if you give them the option to have that whole loaf, all of those connections in one place, all of that information in one place, there's no risk there of having them be lost somewhere on that breadcrumb trail. So does your organization do that? Do you do that as a connector, as a master networker? I'm very interested in hearing what you think of this metaphor. So I'd love to have your comments and questions.